Hi guys, happy Saturday. Welcome to TKTV. I'm your host, Tracy Knight. I put the TK in TKTV. And if you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad to have you and welcome to the channel. If you're not, you're my fam. You've been here before. Welcome back to the channel. Now, here at TKTV, I try to do a little something new. At least that's my plan, to expand the content of what we see here on TKTV. When I started it was all about health and beauty and things that might be related to skincare, things of that nature. I've also added trending topics, hot topics, and a health and wellness journey. For example, my Ozempic journey. If you've already been following me on that, you already know where we are. Okay. Update coming soon. But I kind of want to expand it a little bit and invite you guys into, my dailies, things that I do that afterwards I think, you know what, I should have shared that with the TK family. So here we are. So today I'm going to be doing a review. So please forgive me with this because this is going to be also a journey in editing because I'm not a creator. So I'm learning things as we go along, and I pray that you guys hang out with me. If you're still here, thank you so much. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe. And so what are we reviewing today? Well, first, little backstory, because I got my little bonnet on. In September of last year, I started a lock journey. Good. Y'all see? Anyway, I'm going to keep it real kind of girl. And if you've been here with me long enough, you know that when I come on this video, this channel, I come as I am, okay? I keep it real. I'm just keeping it real. And anyway, so there's that. But in September of last year, I decided to lock my hair, go ahead with the locks and everything. And it's been a journey, and I am still trusting the process because I have seen some changes and everything else. Because my hair started off like this, okay? But it has since grown. And it's time for a retwist. It really is. But you know what? I'm trying to save some money for my upcoming cruise. So when I go see my loctician, girl, I'm still coming to see you. If you see this, I'm still coming to see you to get ready for my cruise. But I'm in the mood for a DIY retwist, which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I started this in September, and my hair is growing. But if you can see it, y'all see the color. Y'all see the gray, right? I know you do, because I see the gray. I'm not a big fan of the gray. All right, and I'm not vain in any way, but this process, this lock process, as I get to where I want to be with this, it is a journey for me simply because of the color of my hair. Now, my hair is gray in places, and it's a splotchy type of gray. It's not a even gray or anything else like that. You see that? It's a gray. It's a gray. It has its moments, right? So I have colored it a little bit. I think I put a burgundy in when I did this, like a little burgundy, just to give it an even color, to cover the gray. And of course, that has gone away. Not to mention, I have some alopecia. Well, you can't really see it now because, I've been doing what the dermatologist told me, and it's really working. So I am working on that. And if I look a little bit over here to the right, because I'm looking in the mirror, while I'm looking at you guys, because I'm looking at my hair, because you guys are looking at my hair. In any case, it's time to color it. Now, don't get it twisted. I like a good wig. As a matter of fact, I have ordered maybe 3 wigs in the last month. 2 of them I have not worn. All right. I did the braided one, 36-inch braided wig, which great quality. I just, operator's error with a couple of laces, and it was an issue. So I haven't worn it but maybe twice. But I would love to wear just my natural hair, even as it's going through its process with the lock journey, right? But I can't do it with this. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's just too much. I like an even color. So I ordered this right here, the black hair dye shampoo. All right. Now, I'd seen it on many social media channels, TikTok, Facebook, things. I've even seen it on Amazon, which is where I bought this one from. Okay. So I bought this. Now, if you notice, it says Cosmo Pro or something like that. While I was doing my research, after I'd already ordered mine, I realized there are a lot of different company names that may come on that. So if you ordered it and it doesn't say Cosmopolitan, don't panic because most of them look exactly like this. It's a 3-in-1 process. Okay. So Some of them, like Herbalish, I think it is, came with a mask conditioner. Okay, you may or may not need that. But this right here is the main product, the 3-in-1 black hair dye shampoo. Okay, so this is the one that I ordered, and I figured it is time to go ahead and just put it in there, see how well it covers the gray, how long it's going to last, if it covers the gray, or if it's going to last. And I'm just keeping it real. I don't do the whole, let me get fancy so I can go do a video, okay? I dress up nicely. Let's not get it twisted. If you need to, go ahead and follow me on Facebook. Look at those pictures. That girl is fine. Fine. I'm just saying. But on an everyday basis, this is me. This is me keeping it real. So I had my bonnet on, okay? So I decided I was going to go ahead and dye my hair today before I do my DIY retwist, okay? So the box is huge. The box is huge. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be. I didn't know. I thought maybe here, but it's big. So let me show you what comes in the box. There it is. There's the big bottle. Okay. Now I did open it once today, because it came a few days ago, but I opened it today. All right. So here's the bottle. Huge. I think it says it's got 500 milliliters of product are in this bottle. I'm not sure how many uses I will get out of it because I have hair of a shorter length. And some of the videos that I've seen, the lady's hair down to here and everything else like that. I ain't got hair like that yet, but I'm thinking at least 2 to 3 good applications. I'm not sure how long it's going to last. I'll come back and let you guys know when I know. So when I know, you know. If you're still here, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Drop some comments because, I will see them. Okay. But it's a big bottle, really heavy. And as I was doing my research, I found out, let me take this little plastic thing off. I hope I don't break my nails because it ain't on here. Well, it came out easy. Anyway, there are 2 spouts. Can you see them? Yeah, 2 spouts in there. And that's where the shampoo and the dye come out. Okay. Now, apparently this will give you a nice shine of color, moisturizes your hair, and helps keep it healthy. Okay. And there's supposedly 3 steps to this thing. Step 1, apply the dye shampoo to your hair. Wait about 15-20 minutes. Though some of the videos that I've seen say, massaging your scalp for like 5 minutes and then, wait a couple more minutes and then you just rinse it with water. Okay, put a pin in that because I'll come back to that. Okay, so it's a big bottle. That's all. Now, the other directions. Now, the box don't leave you that lost, okay? On the back are more in-depth how to use instructions. So you're not completely lost. It says using it on dry hair. So I'm not going to wash my hair first, even though it's a shampoo. I'm not washing my hair. You use it on dry hair. Wear the gloves because it did come with a pair of gloves. Let's not make a mess. It comes with a pair of gloves. The other glove is in here. I don't know why. Other pair. Oh, you know what? Reading is fundamental. Pair of gloves. And I have another pair of gloves right here. Okay, so it came with a pair of gloves, and it says use the gloves at all times. Like I said, I did a research, and one lady did it on her hands, and she said it tinted her hands a little bit, but it looked like it might come off pretty easy because it's not permanent. It's going to rinse out just like a rinse. You know what I mean? And then you're supposed to press it to make sure both of them come out. Like I said, shampoo and dye are going to come out. And then you rub it with your hands together to foam it up a little bit before you put it on your hair. Now, if you have long hair, like some of the women in the videos that I watched, I highly suggest you go ahead and, separate your section off your hair so that you can make sure you get it into, on your hair completely. And there was another lady who made sure she got it to her scalp because, most of us like to do this. And we miss all of this, right? We miss all of this. And we don't want to miss that. And I definitely don't want to miss that. Look, y'all see that gray? You put it on there evenly. Make it stay on your hair for about 15-20 minutes. If you need it to stay on a little longer, 25 to 30 minutes is okay. And then you rinse and you dry your hair. Okay? Now, take off your earrings. It says use a cotton swab and take stuff off and You're not supposed to wash your hair after 6 hours, after you put it on there, which makes sense. You just put it on there. Don't you give it time to settle. Give it time to sit, right? And it's only supposed to be used for hair. What else would you do? It says hair dye, shampoo. Where else are you using shampoo on your body other than your hair? Hair, okay? I'm just saying. Sometimes you gotta talk to people like that because they just don't get it. So we're gonna go ahead and try this, right? Now, what I'm going to do is, first of all, take my glasses off. Now, every time I have dyed my hair in the past, okay, or gone to a beautician or a salon, they always kind of put something around the edges so that there's no transfer of this dye on my face, on my head, right? So I'm taking a little bit of my little Blue Magic, Bergamot or whatever. Is that Blue Magic? I need to get some Blue Magic. Anyway, I'm going to just put a little bit around the scalp just so I could make sure that I don't dye my scalp. Dye my forehead and my ears. We used to do it behind the back of the ears to make sure that nothing sticks to the back of the ears. But it's a little bit. You don't need a whole lot. Don't be greasing your scalp under your ear. Okay. So I'm just gonna put a little bit here. I just want to make sure that nothing sticks to my skin afterwards, because when it's over and done with, I'm not trying to have dyed ears. You know what I'm saying, right? All right, so just put a little bit of that around the edges, okay? So now I've already taken off my rings and I took off my watch and everything else like that because I'm not sure how long these gloves, how well these gloves are going to fit on my hand, all right? Plus I got these blinking nails. Now the nails are cute. It's time for them to get redone, but they're longer than what I would normally have. So I'm putting on my gloves. And my hair is kind of itchy. My scalp is kind of itchy, but I'm like, I don't know if I want to scratch my scalp before I put a color to it. I can't even really recall as to whether that would affect it, but we're not going to be taking no chances. Okay, so we're going to have to pump some of this into the hand. That's what I'm doing. Woo! Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see how the both of them come out. Give it a little bit of a pump. I did about 4 or 5 pumps. I ain't gonna lie, I did a lot of pumps. And that's what it looks like. Okay, so we're gonna foam it up a little bit. And since my hair is short, no, I'm not sectioning it off a little bit. And it's at the foam it, get a little bit of foamy. So it's got a foam on it, right? And we're just gonna go in. So if I'm not looking at you guys directly, please know I'm here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and put it on my scalp, on my hair. And I'm starting right here in the middle because that's where that gray is. Oh, okay, I gotta tell you guys. First of all, first impression. The smell. It's not the worst thing I've ever smelled. It ain't the best thing I've ever smelled either. So I got another 3, 4 pumps right here. And I'm gonna go around my perimeter first. I want to make sure I get it all the way in and let it just do its thing. All right. And you can see when you're doing it, as it's coming out both sides, you can see it. Now, I know where you're wondering, are you going to make me do the whole thing? No, y'all don't see the whole thing. I'm going to pause it a little bit. But I wanted you guys to see me putting it on my scalp because did I miss a spot, y'all? Y'all got to tell me if I missed the spot. Anyway, so I'm putting it around the perimeter first to get my edges because that's where that gray gets forgotten for me when I'm doing my hair. I always forget my edges. I'm always so intent on getting the parts I can see. You know what I'm saying? And they say massage it in for 5 minutes. Well, I'm thinking like this. As long as it's going to take me to put it in there, I can massage it. But I do want to get to the roots because I want to make sure I get all that gray. Now, do I have any concerns because I have the alopecia here? I have CCCA, centrifugal something other alopecia. They don't know what causes it. They don't know where I got it. It's not, if it's genetic. No real testing is complete on this. So I really have to be cognizant, I guess, aware of what I put on my scalp because I'm not sure what's causing the alopecia. One more little douse here. I hate odd numbers, so we're going to go with that 4. And so Something like this, if it works, would be great for me because other than the smell, which I mean, it ain't the worst thing I've smelled, but it's not the best thing I've smelled. Other than the smell, it feels pretty good. And if it's going to, I'm doing my hair just like I would wash my hair, even with the locks. I'm trying not to do too much because it's time for a retwist. That new growth is new growthing, so I'm trying to make sure I get all of it because, like I said, I color in my hair this brownish color, right? I'm gonna do one little thing more because I want to get the tips of my hair. So I only did like 2 more steps, 2 more pumps, and I want to get the ends of my hair because I don't want my hair to be black and then the burgundy that I did it a few months ago. So I'm just gonna rub that in a little bit. Oh, this is a great time for some me time, but I will say that it feels pretty good and you get used to the smell. I've smelled worse, like perm smell. I can't stand that. So let me go ahead and get that all in and we're gonna see. I keep waiting for it to do it immediately. I'm waiting for my hair to be black, y'all. Black. So I may be using too much. But I don't know if this is a product where the more you use, the better it is. But I'm just trying to make sure I get it all in, especially at the roots, especially at the gray. Okay. So now it says you got to leave this in maybe 5, 10 minutes, 15 minutes rather, 15 to 20 minutes it says. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to stay before you guys for 15, 20 minutes. What I'm going to do in the meantime is get rid of these gloves. Now, I don't know how much this is going to stain like my sink and everything. We can't have that. So I'm going to throw those gloves away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the kitchen, and while this is setting, I'm going to go ahead and clean my sink out, spray it with some Pam. Y'all can judge me if you want to, but I'm going to spray it with some Pam to give it like an oily thing. So when I go in to rinse my hair, it doesn't stain my sink. Now I got a stainless steel sink. I'm not sure if it'll stain a stainless steel sink or not. But just in case, I want to be sure. So it's going to hit the Pam, and the Pam's going to roll down into the sink. Y'all feel me? Because I dare not do it in my bathroom sink, which is a white porcelain. We ain't doing that. I saw one lady, she had one drop hit her carpet, and now she has a black stain on her carpet. We're not doing that. I got wood floors. We're not doing that. So I'm going to go ahead and let this sit for a few minutes, and then I'm going to rinse it out. We're going to come back and see how it looks. You guys saw how it looked before. So we're going to come back and see how it looks after I rinse it out. So just stand by. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just diving in really, really quick just to see if we can see any differences. Can you guys tell? Because I think it's turning. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes. I think it's turning. I'm not sure. But can you guys see? Can you tell? Can you tell? I think it's turning. I do. I think it's turning, but I know that it's turning on the ends because that's not as orangey red. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about the mic. Orangey red. So I think it is doing its thing. So we're going to see how it really does it for the gray. That's what we're looking for. So give me another few minutes and I'll be right back. Hey guys, really quick. I'm about to go and rinse this out because it's about that time. I think we're doing good with it. The color seems to be doing what it's supposed to be doing, but we shall see. I've got this pink towel in my kitchen ready to go. It's an old towel. Got a little cut, ripped on it. I use it for when I'm coloring my hair, doing stuff like that, or when I'm washing my hair. I ain't gonna use my good towel, just in case. Transfer. And like I said I would, I have a stainless steel sink in the kitchen, okay? But I am going to spray a little bit of this. Might be food waste for y'all, but I'm not sure my home warranty is going to cover stained stainless steel, okay? So I'm going to spray a little light layer on this so that when I rinse my hair out, it won't go directly on top of the stainless steel. Y'all can Talk about me if you want to, unless you want to come over here and clean my sink. This is what I'm going to be using. So let me go ahead and rinse this out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I rinsed my hair out. And you see I put my other pair of gloves on because I thought at the last minute, oh my God, I'll be touching my hair. I'll be touching the shampoo. I'll be touching the dye. I don't want it to be on my hands. So I took the second pair of gloves that came in. Thank God they gave you two. And that's what I used to rinse my hair. And my sink is fine. I did spray a little bit of the, oil on there. And then I rinsed my hair with some nice warm water. Not a stain to be seen. Now, would there have been a stain? I don't know. But better safe than sorry, right? Okay, so now together, we are going to see the results. Are you ready? Okay, let me take these gloves off, because they're all on my way. All right, my little pink towel that I was telling you guys about that has like a rip or something in it. See, y'all see the rip? And yeah, Here we go. Okay. Okay. I have to say, I've got some stubborn gray. Okay, so I'm seeing, I'm seeing still some gray there, but I blame it on my hair and not the hair dye, because if it was enough to turn the orange to black, then, it pretty much did what it was supposed to do. Will I use a little bit more in this area? Again, maybe. I don't know, because this is also the area where the alopecia is. So I may have to live with that gray. Yeah, because there's still gray there. Maybe I missed a spot. I may have not used it as concentrated as I probably should have up in here. But for the most part, it looks pretty good as far as the color. See, and once I retwist it, I can see me, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's that stubborn gray. I got that stubborn gray. But it's okay. I mean, it's better than it was when I started. Don't you think so? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give it a 7 as far as the coverage for my hair and my gray hair. But like I said, I got stubborn gray hair. I got splotchy, yellowish white. It's not even white. It's yellowish gray. But I think for the most part, except for these two right here, that area right there, y'all see it? Look, let me see. Can y'all see it? That right there is probably going to be the bane of my existence, to be quite honest. But overall, it is darker, and I could live with this darkness. Now I just got to go out there and retwist so that it'll look a little more neater, uniform or anything. Because like I said, I'm in this lock journey, and it's doing what it's supposed to do, and I'm still trusting the process. I'm not going to give up on it. I said I was going to commit to it for a year, so I'm going to give it a year. All right, so let me put dye my hair towel to the side here so we can go ahead and recap what's going on. I used the black hair dye shampoo in black. I'm aware that it comes in other colors. So if you want to go blonde, you want to go pink. I saw a hazel color. And of course, there's the black, which is what this was. I think it worked out pretty well. I think it did a pretty good job. And like I said, it's still pretty, I'm saying it's more than half full, because I have shorter hair, so I wouldn't have used as much. But I think it's pretty good. It's the 3-in-1 black hair shampoo. Black hair dye shampoo. And I think it did pretty well. My hair feels fine. I mean, it doesn't feel rough. Sometimes when you use hair dyes, or even the rinse, even after you've rinsed it out completely, it feels a little sticky or a little hard. Your hair feels really rough and dry. My hair is pretty soft. It's wet, but it still feels pretty soft. So I like that. The smell, I don't smell it so much anymore, so I may just spray in a little bit leave-in conditioner, just because that's my normal routine when I shampoo my hair. Throw a little conditioner in there, leave it in, especially with the locks, because you want to keep your hair hydrated and oiled and moisturized and everything else like that. So I'm going to go in, like I said, plop down, put Bridgerton on the screen, and I am going to go ahead and watch that. And when you guys see me again, I will have gone and retwisted it, and you guys can tell me how it looks overall at the end of the day. Okay. So until then, I will see you guys, and that's going to be the true test to my editing, because I'm going to stop this video, start the video with the end results, and see if I can connect the two. Because, you know, Bridgerton's going to take a while. I don't want to have it sitting there like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So in the meantime, in between time, and if you already haven't done so, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, drop a comment. Let me know how I did. Like, this is at home. You know, I'm sure if I went to a salon and spent some monies, they would have done probably a better job. Probably would have got those two right. It is what it is. My hair has always been a challenge for me anyway. But I think that if, depending on how long this lasts, since I'm not washing my hair all the time anyway with this lock journey, I think I have found the next color for my hair, because it's going to give me what I need for the time that I need it. Okay. I just like to be natural when I'm at home, but I always want it to look good. So when I look in the mirror, I was like, she good, she fine, but I want to look like, she fine, kind of thing. Yeah. Tell me I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. Again, it is the black hair dye shampoo, which could come from a lot of different companies, but this was Cosmo Pro. There's a Herblish or something, and there's quite a few others out there. But the 3-in-1, which helps shine, color, moisturize your hair, and keeps your hair healthy because you're not putting those harsh products on there. This is pretty awesome. I like it so far. So when we come back, you'll see the finished product. Do it yourself. Look, y'all, I do this all the time because my hair is growing. When I first got it, I mean, it was like this. I mean, it was just sticking off my scalp like a cat licked my head, but we're getting there. We are getting there. So there you have it. The black hair dye shampoo over to cover some gray. So y'all let me know what you think. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye.